Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Military Update channel. Design of the Mk-19 system began in 1966 by the Naval Ordnance Center out of Louisville, with the required evaluations following. Subsequent acceptance into U.S. Army service began the following year. First combat occurred in the Vietnam War, where the Mk-19 could be fitted to specialty vehicles such as the PBR, patrol boat, riverine, to help defend the vast network of waterways in the country. The Mk-19 began production in 1967 and continues even today. The Mk-19 was originally manufactured by Sako Defense Industries, which has since become a division of General Dynamics Armament and Technical Products, GDATP. Combined Service Forces is another known producer of the weapon system. The Mk-19 family has also been evolved into several variants that include the Mk-19 series Mod 0, Mod 1, Mod 2, and Mod 3 models. Upon inception into service, the automatic Mk-19 replaced the Mk-18 series grenade launchers, which made use of a hand crank system. At its core, the Mk-19 serves to provide military personnel with an automatic firing grenade launcher platform. The system is automatically fed and can fire continuously without reloading each individual projectile, as the weapon is cocked after the firing of each projectile. The initial cocking action is manually actuated. The Mk-19 can reach rates of fire to supply ground forces with sustained coverage and suppress actions of enemy forces or dislodge them entirely from positions. The gun component of the weapon system weighs 72.5 pounds and features a length of 43.1 inches, with the barrel measuring in at 16.25 inches. The Mk-19 operates from a blowback principle and can sport a rate of fire between 325 and 375 rounds per minute, allowing for suppression fire. Effective range is out to 1,500 yards, with a maximum range listed just beyond 2,200 yards. The barrel is air-cooled, so overheating is an issue with continuous fire. The operator makes use of a flip-up leaf rear sight for precision fire, though this is only marked up to 1,500 yards, hence the listed effective range. Of course, with grenade-type weapons, these is also a minimum use range of about 80 yards for the safety of the operator and friendlies nearby. The receiver is also designed to accept optics to assist in nighttime operations. The Mk-19 system normally requires the assistance of two personnel, one to manage the firing and the other to facilitate the belt feed of the grenades.
Hey, that's a hit. I'll give it to him.
The Mk-19 makes use of 40x53 mm grenade projectiles that can feature various warhead types for the mission at hand. This ranges from high explosive dual-purpose M430H EDP to blue-tipped training rounds. The projectiles are fed into the firing chamber via a belt system and are issued in canisters numbering 32 to 48 grenades. Each grenade can penetrate the armor of most current light armored vehicles and can decimate soft-skinned vehicles and enemy soldier concentrations. Despite its 40mm caliber, the 40x53 mm grenades of the Mk-19 are not the same as those utilized in the single-shot M203 grenade launcher fitted to assault rifles. These instead of making use of a 40x 46mm brand. The Mk-19 can be fired from its standard tripod mounting or fitted to a pintle mount for trainable firing from vehicles. The Mk-19 has seen action from U.S. Army Humvees, Strykers, amphibious assault tracked vehicles, patrol boats, hovercraft, mine-resistant vehicles, larger Navy vessels, jeeps, special operations naval watercraft, and the like. The Mk-19 was fully featured in the 1991 Gulf War primarily with American forces. It is currently seeing use in the War of Afghanistan following the events of September 11, 2001. It subsequently saw combat operations in the 2003 American invasion of Iraq. The general long-term success of the Mk-19 system in U.S. hands has ensured it a lengthy operational service life in the global armies of Australia, Egypt, Greece, Israel, as the Makler, Lebanon, Malaysia, Mexico, South Korea, as the S-Anti-Daewoo K4, Spain, Sweden, as the GRSP, and Taiwan. For Egypt, Israel, and South Korea, the Mk-19 was, for a time, produced locally. Thousands of Mk-19 systems have been produced to date. Some nations have attempted to reproduce local versions of the successful Mk-19 to no avail. The U.S. military's new grenade launcher of choice, the Mk-47. The Mk-47, Striker, stands as the successor to the Mk 1940mm automatic grenade launcher, AGL, of American origin. The original Mk-19 appeared in 1968 and has seen considerable wartime service since, including operations in the Vietnam War, 1955, 1975, the Gulf War, 1991, and the Lebanon War, 2006, as well as the American involvement in Afghanistan, 2001 present, and Iraq, 2003, 2011. The Mk-47 is designed to fire the same 40 by 53mm grenade projectile as the Mk-19, and this includes various warhead types to suit the mission role. However, the Mk-47 broadens its tactical value in the field for its support of SMART, PPHE programmable air burst type grenades. Additionally, the Mk-47 has been engineered as a more lightweight design, 40 lbs versus 77 lbs, than the Mk-19. It entered active testing as early as 2002 before seeing operational service with select Special Forces units of the United States military, combat centered primarily in Afghanistan. Despite its age, the 40mm grenade projectile still stands as the widely accepted grenade munition of the West. Russia favors a 30mm type. The original single-shot M79 Bloop Tube of Vietnam War fame utilized this projectile, as has the long-running M203 underbarrel grenade launcher, UBGL, and the storied Mk-19 AGL currently in widespread service around the globe. The Mk-47 continues this trend, though with broader acceptance of all new 40 by 53mm grenade types. Its programmable air burst munitions are a further evolution of the standard projectile form, allowing the operator to calculate a target's position and imprint this upon the outgoing projectile. The projectile then detonates at the pre-programmed area above or near the target, regardless of whether the target is concealed in a foxhole or behind a wall. Despite its relatively handy weight, the Mk-47 makes use of a robust design featuring a large, boxy receiver containing the critical working components of the weapon. The feed is along the left side of the system, ahead of the receiver mass, with the ejection port fitted at the right. Projectiles are fed via a continuous belt held in a hardened case. The barrel sits within a stout tube design with no visible muzzle accessory being fitted. Airburst rounds are programmed via A/PWG-1 lightweight video sight, LWVS, system coupled to an onboard ballistic computer. A laser rangefinder is also incorporated into the Mk-47's workings to assist in accuracy with ranged fire. The integral sighting device also allows for vision in low light and nighttime hours, and there is support for optional optics and sensors along a section of Picatinny rail. The weapon will typically sit atop a heavy-duty tripod assembly with the gunner seated behind, though it can also be adapted to the vehicle, watercraft, and helicopter mounts as in the MK19 series. The overall weight of the MK47 weapon is 40 pounds, while the entire system, gun, mounting, and tripod comes in at 90 pounds. The overall length is 37 inches with a barrel length of 24 inches. An operator can achieve a rate of fire of up to 60 rounds per minute, 300 RPM cyclic. To date, there have been several production contracts granted to manufacturer General Dynamics related to the MK47.